Hello everyone, my name is Emeka Kalu. You know, I'm excited to talk to you today about your world in 3D. This session is just about inspiring you to explore the, incredible possibilities of 3D work and animation. So let's dive in. All right. So, let me ask you this. What if your imagination could come to life? What if your imagination could come to life? I mean, imagine designing a world where you know you create everything. Could be characters, could be landscapes, could be movements to those characters, could even be movements to the landscapes, could be you imagine some kind of you know an animal and you create it you know from the confines of your laptop, and then you're able to add movements into it. I mean, what if your wildest imagination could come to life? What if? That's the magic of 3D. Right. So these are shots from a personal project. I mean, I wanted to you know I wanted to create, or I want to create a project, or I'm creating a project on trying to tell a story about something relating to tech, and I don't share much details, but you know at the end of the slide, you get to have my social handles where you would be able to follow up on the works that we are doing here. So let's continue. Well, I mean, this is part of the things that I'm just trying to show you some of the possibilities of what is possible with you know your imagination coming to life with technology using 3D design, 3D modeling, 3D animations, creating these things, whatever you could imagine, whatever it could be. I mean, it could be a guy in a room pressing his laptop in this case, in a very, very sleek room. I mean, my room is not as nice as the one in this shot, but I was able to imagine something like that, and I just decided to just create it, and as I kept creating it, the idea became clearer and clearer. I could, I could say, okay, I don't want the bulb to be orange. I want it to have this blue tint. I don't want the AC to be there. I want it to instead be a standing fan. Or I don't want that kind of artwork. Or I don't want this color of the chair. That's the difference. That's the difference between, because I know some of you might begin to think, I mean, you could do that with generative AI, but then with generative AI, you don't have this much of control. I mean, you could just tell the AI, create me a tech guy in the room and all the stuff, and finally you have the image. But what if you want to change, say the texture of the skin, or the color of just the chair, or the color of the light, or the just the artwork background, or the color of the AC? You cannot have that intricate control. You cannot have that intricate control when it comes to AI. But with 3D modeling, you could just click on the object, go to your material shaders and then edit these things. And, you know, it's easier that way. I wouldn't say, yeah, it's easier. You get to have a lot more control. So that's just the differential. All right, to the next slide. So, what is 3D modeling and animation? So let's break it down. 3D modeling is just about creating objects and environment in a virtual space, while animation is bringing them to life through motion, you know. So you create the object from your imagination, okay, or could even be from a reference. I mean, maybe you want to tell a story about, the Nigerian student, or could be Africans, tell a story about Africans. You just decide to create the objects in the virtual space, then animate them, make the characters to move, you breathe in life into that scene. You get what I'm saying? Like you bring it, you breathe in life. You move the characters. You make the characters to move. You can make the objects to move. Stuff like that. You know, 3D is everywhere. I mean, everywhere. The video games you play. I mean, you talk about the likes of Call of Duty, GTA, Fortnite. I mean, the animated movies you love. You talk about Arcane. Talk about a lot of these Disney movies. Talk about the Toy Story by Pixar. Talk about virtual reality apps. Talk about even architecture. I mean, you want to have you imagine this very beautiful house, this beautiful real estate, or this beautiful, or maybe you want your room to be in, you want to design your room in a certain way. You could just, model it, design it in the way you imagine it to look like. I mean, create edits or whatever you want to be. And once you're sure of, you know, the point to which you want it to look like, then you now get to actually implement it in real life. I mean, that's one of the applications in architecture. So 3D is everywhere. I mean, everywhere, everywhere. It's a universal tool for storytelling, creativity, I mean, innovation, you know. And then you now talk about, um, you know, you might be wondering, how does 3D affect our daily life from vision to reality? Yeah. So, you know, Toy Story is the first fully 3D animated film. I mean, it showed the world what was possible with 3D animation, and it then set the new standard for storytelling. And as time goes on, as time went on, the industry kept evolving. I mean, in gaming, you have just like I mentioned earlier, you have Fortnite. I mean, where you have interactive worlds, you have Call of Duty. I mean, the industry is at this point a $1 billion industry. You know, it's a $1 billion industry. So with 3D, you can bet your vision to reality. Whatever you create, just imagine it, and then you just begin to design it, laptop and all those things. I mean, look at it. I included some of the snapshots of Toy Story. Then this is Call of Duty, where you know create this massively interactive and immersive environment, and then the player get to interact with the environment, interact with other players, you know, go on missions and all those stuff, in this virtual space. I mean, how do you think it will feel if, you create this very interesting and immersive gaming title and a lot of people are playing there, enjoying the experience, you know, they get to see and feel your work and you know they get to play in that imaginative world that you bettered, that story. They feel the vibe that you feel, you're telling them the story and you're bringing them into the world of that story. How I mean, that's like very, very beautiful stuff. So the next question you ask is, how do I start? I mean, you're talking about all these cool benefits of 3D modeling, 3D animations, the 3D industry, but how do I start it? I mean, well, for starters, you first of all decide on the 3D software that you want to learn. I mean, it could be Blender, it could be Maya, it could be Unreal Engine, it could be Unity. Then once you decide on the tool you want to use, you get courses on Udemy or you know, some of all these course platforms where you get um, paid courses and all those stuff. You could also go through the route of, you know, tutorials on YouTube, and then while you're learning, do a lot of personal practice. It's just because of, the time is not, I mean, the time for this speech is not so much. I would have loved to um, get to do some little, you know, 3D modeling exercise, show one or two things. But I mean, there was, I will link my socials so you get to ask me whatever question you want to at the end of this. Yeah. So, engage in a lot of personal practice, practice what you learn, you know, challenge yourself, create a lot of things, create your table in your room, your laptop, um, your sitting room, like just keep practicing and practicing and practicing and practicing and practicing and practicing to the point where it becomes easy and it becomes you know much more. It becomes like a muscle memory. You imagine, get references, then create, 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 and create, and be consistent. Very, very important. Be consistent in it because without consistency, I mean, I mean, all the effort will just be, I mean, yeah. And the best part is start small. Start small. Don't just want to create an animation first. First of all, start small. Create your table. Create a cube. Create your chair. Start small and then slowly build up from there. Slowly build up from there. Slowly build up from there. Get feedbacks. Engage in 3D community. A lot of resources. I mean, the limit is just your curiosity. The limit is just your curiosity and then your creativity. So on my journey, well, I started, you know, I started about since 2020 after realizing how you know, as a graduate towards my final year, I told myself the truth that, well, you cannot rely on the job market because, I mean, there are a lot of graduates that are searching for jobs and you're still coming out to, join the queue. So I made a plan to learn and to get a skill and started coding, but I was more of I loved visual feedbacks, like instant visual feedbacks. So while making my research, I delved onto games. Then I asked myself, oh, how did they create these games? Design the models, design the environment. Then from there, I started learning Blender, and then yeah, yeah, my along the line, a lot of challenges because learning a new skill is especially something regards into 3D and using Blender, it's not so easy. So you just have to keep striving. You confused, you ask questions, you engage in the community, you keep asking questions, you ask for feedbacks, and you don't, lie to yourself. If something is bad, it's bad. Don't try it to because that's the only way you can grow. And what excites me so much about 3D and gets me passionate is the fact that I can tell whatever story I imagine. I can transmit my imagination into virtual reality and I get to tell something authentic to myself. It makes me feel like a god. I mean, I can create a model and then animate it and it's working. I mean, a character I design, I could make it to start talking and it's talking and I'm like, wow, man, this looks beautiful. So that really fits it makes the whole challenge, it makes everything worth it. It makes it all worth it, you know, it makes it all worth it. So as a wrap up, I want to leave you with this thought. Your imagination can change the world. Your imagination can change the world. Your imagination is valid because with 3D, you are not just creating objects. You are telling stories. You are solving problems. You are inspiring others. Whether you're interested in games, whether it's movies, whether it's education, whether it's architecture or even NFTs, there's place for you in this exciting world, you know. So the only limit is just your creativity. The only limit is just your creativity. And thank you very much for joining me on this journey today. If you're curious and want to learn more, feel free to connect with me. I'd love to get you started. And remember, 3D is your playground. So start creating. You know, my email address is here. You can contact me, kaluemeka38 at gmail.com. And on X, Chukwuemeka K. Send me a DM, send me a message. I'll be sure to reply. Thank you very much and have a nice day. Bye.